Alright, here we are back again in a Conjure, and I changed my interface around so that things are a little bit more legible. It's almost like whenever I go back into the software, back into Blender or any software, after I've been away for a period of time, let's say like a couple of months or something, I rarely utilize the same interface. I always wind up adjusting the interface for how I'm thinking now, kind of a thing, and that's when I realized, hey, how I'm thinking now is not exactly the same as I was thinking like 2 months ago when I was doing, like, working on the Wild Walker or something. So it always has a slight visual change to it to make me feel comfortable. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and build out. I have the wire showing now just so I can get more comfortable with being over in Conjure. And I already started to parent some basic stuff together, and this is pretty much the shape I want. I think I wanted to readdress this, but the bevel doesn't seem to be changing it much. It's like it's got this weak bevel. Alright, it's got this weak bevel. I mean, the strength will change, but that's not what I'm talking about. I want this to curve, so I'm not sure what am I not doing right, or do I not have the right object? This is just a cube, and that's why I like making videos, because whenever I'm making a video, I wind up doing stuff that I don't normally do in any other situation. Let's go back to an elongated sphere again. It just takes a second to rev up to doing videos, though, because it's almost like feeling like you're performing or something. But it's good to have, because every video I've made, whether it's on YouTube or in my own collection of videos I have, my library I have, I'm always glad. There's not one video that I can say that, oh, I shouldn't have made that video. Every video is like valuable. I'm like, oh man, I'm glad I recorded that. All right. So this is the tower. So this is like a chamber. This is like a chamber, actually, a chamber-like form. And I'm just trying to cut this opening. I just got to get more comfortable again with Conjure. And I think I was using this one before, and I realized, and it's actually 100% the right angle and everything. And I had realized that I needed to because actually the cupping in is not a bad idea either. It has a little more style to it than what I was originally imagining. Okay, I'll go with that. Once again, that's what I like about working in SDF, is the happy accidents. You heard that a lot through the other videos. Like, oh, I didn't even think about that. That's cool. I'll roll with that. And that's something that was always missing in the 3D sense. I can't remember. I want something with a harder corner. Well, I'll go with this curve, because in my drawing it's a steeper angle, but that steeper angle has got to come from a custom shape, and it's not going to look as machined. It comes from a custom shape. But I'll go with this and this and this. I like all of that. And long cylinder, everybody's falling in. Okay. I'm looking at it. I want to put some placeholder stuff in there. Or should I hollow it out? Let's see. looking around at it. Something's telling me I need to make it like a solidifier or something. Okay, that's in place. And matter of fact, let's hide the wire because all this is distracting me right now. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Initial cut. I'm gonna put a pill here as a placeholder. Okay, so let me hey, don't do that. Since we already know this is a pill-like form. Or this is ellipsoid? Eh, it's not really a pill. Let's switch them over to a pill. Yeah, that's kind of cool how I was joining like that, right? Give me a capsule. There you go. Just shove them back here. And tighten them up just like that. All right, just so we can, this is like beginning out some placeholder-ish stuff. All right, let's tighten it up even harder. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna, it's like the other one's like a cylinder type. So let's do this. A long cylinder. Can we make you not selectable? Would that help us? Dude. All right, just using I'm going to use the outliner a little bit more for the selecting and non-selecting until we get into the bigger groups. So keep it simple and just use the outline editor right now. So I just made the long cylinder unselectable and the main chamber unselectable. Okay. All right, we're just going to put that in there like that. And let me just add to him so I can figure out how tall certain things are. This is a cylinder. Keep primitive size. Nope. I'd rather have it come in small than in this big giant thing. Woohoo! What happened? Don't do that. No need to waste any space. And we tighten this. That one's going to be real tight. All right. We're going to wind up creating something that's going to go inside of here. almost like a flooring of some sort. But for right now, I'm just going to put these guys over here. Always trying to keep it simple from the very start. And now we need to grab him. And let's have him just dig in a little bit more. Like that. Okay. Deselect him. Come on in. Does this have a chamfer on it? Sure do. There you go. 0.25. Okay. Let's just get. That's 0.25. Let's start real basic, and it doesn't have to be hollowed out because it's going to be some other things going on here. The flooring, I like this curve here, but it's like something's telling me to I guess that would be because it's a complete cylinder. So let's go to cylinder. Let's go with here. Get into the mindset of Conjure now. Turn them back on again. And let's go here. Okay. Let's just pull them off real quick. Now we can go cylinder. Okay. It's going to go as a cutter. And I don't know how I just grabbed this thing here. What is that? Come on. Okay. And I needed to override that cylinder there. Oh, and it's doing it. Okay, good. I was wondering if I was going to have to there you go. I was wondering if I was going to have to change the nesting of it. And I don't have to. Yeah, go all the way up. Go all the way up, all the way up. So that's so if the camera ever peers into it, not the whole thing is hollow, but it's not the opening. The opening does not dictate the full interior. I'm blowing the back here. I mean, we could just go here and if we want to be 1-to-1 on the Y. So now when I expand it, it's going to be 1-to-1 with the pill, or with the ellipsoid overall shape, which is fine. So then all of this becomes, now that's from the original cut of the cylinder that's cutting everybody right now. Okay, I'll go with that, and then we just got to figure out how to make this transition here. Yeah, something like that. Not as deep, but something that indicates that there's a flooring inside of there. These guys can go down a little further, make him non-selectable. Yeah. And this is just placeholder, this thing here. That's just placeholder. Okay, which tells me that things are running. This needs to be, I feel like it needs to be wider. If I'm going to get away with that. Either wider or everything needs to be a little smaller on the inside. So let's go smaller on the inside to keep it simple. Okay. Here you go. Let's bring him in like that. Now what's his measurement or his position here? He's at that. Matter of fact, I can throw him back a little bit too. Just as long as he's not running into the wall. There you go. Oh, so he's at 4. Great. And so he's going to be at -4. Yeah. Who's not centered? He's at 4. He's at -4. The object's not centered. All right. But there's very few symmetrical things in this, so. And he needs to be back too. So how far back is he on the Y? 1.666, and he needs to be -1.666. There you go. That's why he looked like that. So he's not off. Then the symmetry isn't off. Good. All right. And now we have this with the open back, which is fine because that created it. I'll live with that. Everything else really gets built into it. Right? So in other words, if I go, what would happen if I go like this? Who's that? Not selectable. What happens if I go like this? Shift D here. I'm just looking at making a back before I add this other stuff. Here. Here. And then if I go solidify? No, it's not solidify, not for this action. Nope. does solidify do for it? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. And then all he needs now, he just needs his own cutter. Let me see something. Shifty. Probably would be a cube, but let's say I want like that. Let's say I say cut. So now we have this interior, and now if I say, hey, nest under him, oh, no, not him, nest under him, hey, unimportant, unimportant, unimportant. Okay. So now we have this type of chamber here. If I just move both of them back, will it reduce that lip? Yeah, it does. Like that. Which is more so what I want. And ooh, I like that. Like that. Okay. Okay. And for right now, well, I was gonna make them unselectable, but we're just gonna keep it. Once again, keeping it simple. And I see, oh, I see. So what do we reduce the size of him? I think it's because the cylinder. Because it's not him. See, that's my limit. This is our world here. I need to grab that cylinder, so let me put him back in like that. Where is he at? He's one of these guys. Is it this one? No, it's let me see now. It's not him. Who is this? Oh, the cutter is in the back or something? Alright. What do we need to do to get that one more piece in there? Long cylinder. Well, who's doing the long cylinder is doing the initial cut. These guys are in the back. Long cylinder. He's at the top. Trapezoid's there. Small guys here. Small guys there. There you go. Alright. That's even cooler. Alright, so I see I need to put somebody in here. So let me just grab a cylinder and just, I'm not gonna mess with this guy. Leave him alone. And let's just add a cylinder just for a nice top. And then he has to be unnested. There you go. All the wild shapes you can make with Conjure. Gee whiz. And everybody's coming in tight. I mean, all soft. Yeah, that'll do it. We just want to plug this up. Till we find out another way. I mean, I like that because it's probably gonna have like a lights coming right from there, and I like that extra lip it created, even though it's not as clean and articulate as I'd like it to be. But I do like that extra lip. But let's see if we can just get rid of it then, since it's not as clear and defined. The wild things here. 0.05. There you go. Alright, so it's like everything I always see everything as placeholder. Some things get left in, some things get cut up and taken out. Then let's bring, I like what's going on with here. This is about to get cut up. But fine, we'll just go with that compound thing. But now I don't want this protruding over, do I? I don't know, I kind of like it now. I kind of like the extra element, so let's bring it down further like that. And can we just reduce it down a little bit like that? Okay, just a little bit, a little added complexity. Not complex, well, yeah, in the overall shape. So it's not just like that one cut. So now we're totally going beyond whatever it was in the drawings. I don't have anything like that in there. Fine. Now let's, I don't want to cut anything. Everything's going to be added into here, right? Right. So there's, so for instance, there's, looks like cylindrical motor engine kind of thing. So let's, and he's unnested, right? So let's grab same cylinder we were just working with. Oh, let's hide this guy because we need to build back here. And let's hide him again. But it's easier just to deal with the outline editor at the very moment. Although I would prefer if my outline editor was right here, but that extra window, I don't know, to generate the extra layout window for Blender, I don't know why it seems to cause the interface to freak out. So just takes your breath away, doesn't it? When you click on the wrong thing. All right, Shift D. And all of this starts our exterior engine or mechanical structure stuff going on out here. I see everything as like some form of engine. Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, not too hard on the bevel. More like that. And then we'll doll it up in a second. Let's just get it. Just stack. And we can tighten this one up a little bit. Point. Oopsies. Wrong thing. That's here. Let's go thin one. Oh, we're starting to roll now. And this one's going to go all the way out. We let it go just like that before we cut it up. This can get butchered somewhere. We just want to everybody on the same line here for that. Yep. And then it breaks out. So this is the only time where these elements are all centered with each other. Because we have plates and panels that need to break out. Okay. Okay. Can I go with one more cylinder to kind of create this transition here or not? Who's that? Okay. I'll go with that too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that offset. And I don't know. Oh, let me move it a little more. Because we don't, it doesn't have a sag back like that. Like right there. There you go. All right, let's bring them in. All right, like that, nice and consistent. Okay. All right. Making headway. Making headway. Ooh, back here gets butchered and it's hollow, huh? Back here it gets supposed to get butchered. Gee whiz. But before we do that, let's begin let's terrorize this area with odd shapes, then cut it up somewhat. This is actually, I don't know, oh, is that like an ellipsoid? Not sure what shape this is. I know what shape it is there. Something like that. And then, I guess we start with the top, maybe, Shift D. Yeah, no, maybe so. No, no, yeah, okay. No, we don't want to chop him necessarily for this. Oh, well, we can. I was gonna do something cool, but no cool needed. Let's just actually let's here. No cool needed. I was gonna actually create like a hollowed cylinder and do some other things, and no, it's not needed. Tighten up on the no, it's still too tight, like that. Okay, it doesn't come out that high, so let's just reduce this down. Winds up going out something like that. We'll come back and address it. Not saving too much off for later, to be addressed later. Just going to just trying to get the feel of the overall shape. Is he available here? Yeah. Give him just a little bit of the lip. Okay. I got a couple of thin cylinder cuts, so that's more so. Take this guy, Shift D. Let's see if we can pull it off. Y. See how it works out. It's going to be cuts. So We don't want real bad cuts. We don't want horrendous cuts. That's what I wanted. Here you go. So it feels like a separate piece inside there. There you go. There you go. And let's just do it like this. Him and him are nested. And that's how we're going to approach it using, what was that? That was solidify and controlling the thickness. Yeah, that's going to allow us the cuts that we want. And the bevel, you know, like, ooh, 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 ooh. The bevel's going to be horrendous. There you go. It's like these little strange offsets. And we'll come back to this. There is a great, only way I can describe it, a great cutting away of this form here. But he's hollowed out. How thick is that? Is it a great cut? Well, let's see. Let me create. Let's get cut here. Are we on local? We're on global. Why is he crooked? Okay. Alright. Cut. How far can it go? Oh wow, it's pretty deep. Yeah, that's pretty deep before we hollow out. Like that. Yep, and then, okay, now we're going beyond the drawing, which is what I expect. Ah, kind of almost like that. If I'm going to go that route, then let's go here. And now we're back in the drawing again. Like that. Like that. Yep. Yeah. And if I'm trying to, like in the drawing, this actually angles like this. It goes along with this line. I mean, we don't need to go all inside the freaking geometry. Right there. Like that. Because as we already know, it's going to be, it becomes biomechanical. So we start to have organic growth that it generated, protruding it and going into the world. So didn't see this part here though. Who is this being driven by? Oh, we got weird stuff. Oh, okay. Well, we haven't defined the base of it, so that's fine. All right. So this has to be dealt with. Oh yeah, flowing now. This gets a humpback shield. This gets blocked in, and then we're gonna okay, let's run some tubing. Let's leave this. Let's is he nested? Yeah, he's nested, right? So if I run some tubing, let's just go here. So if I run, well, we'll just create a simple tube. Oh, no, not like that. And it should come from him. Now let's run just something simple. We may put some ribbing on it later. Let's get it up in. It's not just a fat industrial. There you go. As is commonplace with these characters of mine, big giant tubing, something. Yeah, there you go, like a chunk. Tubing to somewhere. Let's place them nice and there you go. From one component to the other. And we just need more growth. Not that one. Not that one. Yep. Don't want it to be a complete circle like that. But I guess I have no choice. It's kind of like okay. Oh, I could have. Well, I'll still stick with this one. I like this one. All right. And that's it. Breaks. We're now going away from the drawing and breaks up the form. There is a shield. Oh, now this makes more sense too, because there is like a shielding that goes here. So once again, I always like to have shielding that protects sensitive components, and so there's a shielding, or can even be considered as something else that would help heat dissipate or something like that. Okay, that's going to be a couple of shapes built together to create that shape. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to throw in a couple of cubes and we're just going to shift E. going to unnest, and we're going to oh, we can break up. I was gonna go straight cube, but we can go with trapezoid. Okay, trapezoid. Always takes me a second to figure out which direction the dang on thing going in. Boom, boom, boom. This is the only way to fly. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, well, this is good. I'm not going to use any symmetry, but this is a good time to start adding in some crazy stuff here. And we'll just make them shorter, make them like brackets. It's not in the drawing, but I like the idea now. But not so big, dude. Here you go. Like that. And put a little higher here. Right there. And then we'll fit components in between them the two. And it's gonna be like here, Shift-D. I want to be precise. Negative. No. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Okay. Like that. And then just for these guys, we can go, we'll just cut their angle up a little bit. And we'll capsule. Ooh, it's gonna break it. There you go. Don't break. All right. You can make it look like something like this. Nah. No. All right. Stick with the original idea. We'll leave that bottom like that. And who's not level? That's weird. There you go. Who's not centered? Okay. And let's just hide him. So now we can begin. Just want to throw in right now. I just want to throw in a couple of blocks. So since he was our friend, right? Ah, don't do that. There you go. Let's pull him out. This is just a simple part here. Oh, we should be on local too. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not cutting all the way through now, are you, guy? Alright. No fuss, no muss. And then let's put a, maybe that should be a cylinder. Yeah, let's just replace everybody. Let's just replace these rectangular shapes with cylindrical shapes. This has a better feel to it. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're getting there. It's okay that it angles in with this. Yep. It's because it's supposed to be bent. It has like a bending kind of feeling to it. It's gonna be tipped back. But back here has like it actually has like almost like a bend. And so it's there coming along. Before we go on, can we fix the space? Who's down here? Like, what is that? Oh, well, special. Not sure what the bevel is for. Huh. Oh, it's on chamfer, huh? Not quite needed. Interesting. Hold on, let's see. We got him. We got him. Can I grab him? Who are you? Can I get it? If I can just do a clean cut. Is it freaking out on me or what? Oh, there you are. Hey, you. No. Hey, you. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting, but that's not what I want. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's grab this guy here since he's doing his job. Okay. And nest him underneath him. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Alright, making some headway. May have been a little early on this shape there, but and whoever is in here, dudes, we just broke it. Maybe we could cut it, or maybe I'll put something in there as the backing. So we'll leave that for right now. Yeah, we'll leave it for right now.